Better watch out for that, wall behind you.
Yeah, I hit that shit every time.
You do. Eventually, that fucking big thing with sound proofing, conditioning stuff on it's just going to go right through your window, and it's totally going to be your problem because it's your house, so.
Yep.
Should be pretty exciting. If anybody cares, this is episode 22 of the hashtag Shots for Likes morning after pill.
Where's my sweeps at?
I'm going to go with I could give a fuck less. You'd have to go downstairs.
Just play the fucking theme song. I'll be back.
Playing the theme song. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after pill. I need to open up with the fact that not a lot of physical labor was done by me yesterday, but it was still physical labor. With a combination of like 4 beers and a half a rack of ribs, I felt like garbage today. I was tired as fuck, and I woke up with so much heartburn. I was just like sitting in the shower this morning, like spitting out loogies and like coughing up like heartburn hell and shit.
Bro,
fucking terrible, man.
You're tired.
Ribs were so fucking good, though.
You trying to tell me you're tired from slow cooking ribs and drinking 4 beers? You out your damn mind, dude.
No, I actually got abrasions on my knees, and I can't even imagine what Pat's knees look like because he did way more than me. So when you're installing carpet, and luckily it wasn't like, it actually would have been even easier if the molding wasn't already on the walls.
Right.
You use this tool, it's like this long metal piece, and it's got like sharp edges on the underneath, and it kind of grabs the carpet and like stretches it out and flattens it nice, and you do it up against the wall.
Right.
And there's a pad on it on the other end, and you knee it in. That's like the way you do it.
Right.
And like it's a decent pad on there, everything, it works, but you should really have knee pads on when you do it. You know what I mean?
You got those knee pads from soccer back in the day?
And Pat didn't bring his knee pads. And I still didn't do it at this point.
So I was duct tape some cotton on there or something. Or like a pillow.
Well, we have cocks, so we just decided to keep going.
Not very big ones, so what's the matter?
No, you remember I complained about that. Pat has a very large cock. I, on the other hand, same nationality.
You hear that, ladies? He's a great bartender. Huge dong.
He does have a huge dong.
He's a great bartender.
And there could be a chance of women listening that already know. So they can maybe send an email and confirm the exact penis size of the challenger.
Did we get our emails?
Yeah, I have a bunch.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't promote any of that this week. So
yeah, me either. But that's because we got like 13 or 14. I would say from maybe 4 or 5 different people. It's kind of the regulars now. We have like 4 or 5 regulars.
Yeah.
That email now, so we'll have some shit to read. But yeah, so I got like abrasions on my knees. So like wearing jeans all day, that fucking sucked. He had to drop his truck off because did you hear about that? Did he tell you about that?
Yeah.
He just about to go to my house, about to like help me out, and I'm feeding him with like, I bought him like, beer and food. Like I fed him all weekend. You know what I mean? Like I was decent about it.
You only made half a rack of ribs?
No, I made 2 full racks of ribs.
You just said half a rack.
I ate a half a rack.
Okay.
You think I'm eating 3 fucking ribs though?
Damn, dude, this dude's doing your rug. You feed him. You guys are sharing 6 ribs.
Dude, I made him fucking pancakes and bacon for breakfast. I bought him pizza for lunch. Then I made him fucking 2 racks of homemade ribs.
Just the way you made it say. You're like, yeah, I made half a rack.
I'm just saying, I ate a half a rack of ribs to myself.
No, I get it
it's
now.
Not a little more.
It's just,
yeah, and fucking yeah. So my knees are. So he had to drop his truck off. It was like 3/4 of a mile away from his house,
right
down the street, and he had to walk back at like 9 or actually probably like 11 at night because he left my house at like 10:30.
Right,
so we were watching the Yankees whoop the shit out of the Red Sox, and yeah, his knees. He was dying, dude. And he's like, I'm so happy because he's got class. He's got like OSHA class all week. He's like, I'm so glad I have OSHA class all week, dude.
Got what?
You don't know what OSHA is?
Like the ocean? It's got ocean classes?
Well, if I said ocean, then I would understand why you would be confused. But I said OSHA.
Yeah, like that's like slang for ocean. Yeah, I'm about to hit that OSHA up, bro.
Yeah, dog, me and my girl about to get the bathing suit on, pack the cooler motherfucker, grab a blanket,
Dip my toes in that OSHA.
and just hop in motherfucking OSHA, bitch.
Yeah, dip my toe in that OSHA.
Just the big toe. Salty big toe to suck on. Yeah, no. So both of our knees were like we blew each other all fucking day on the new carpet we just laid out.
But no coming involved, though. It's bad knees.
Clearly
no
not,
coming.
because our knees are fucked. So no one ever came. We just blew for hours, I guess.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, but the rug, he never laid a rug in his entire life, and obviously neither have I. And he was pretty much like, he was ahead of the operation pretty much the whole time with almost everything. So he did a fucking good job. So
It came out good?
Yeah, I just got to get a little bit of extra molding because for the most part the rug's tucked underneath the molding, but there's a spot or two that's a little fucky.
Right.
Which I'm not. I told him, I was like, dude, who gives a shit, bro? Yeah. I was like, you can't see it unless you look up close.
Yeah,
but even so, I'm gonna get.
You're gonna have your fucking baby in there.
Yeah, that's like the bait. You can't see shit anyway. It comes out just crying, wanting titty milk. But I'm gonna put little quarter molding on it to just add to it.
Right.
And Larry's got a fucking nail gun, so it's literally gonna look fucking perfect after that.
Nice.
So got a little painting to still do. The appraiser's coming tomorrow. I'm hoping to be like, yeah, man, room's brand fucking you, dude. Add like another 10 grand on the fucking. I need this equity, bitch.
Give me that money.
But yeah,
I'd come help you, but I was at a pool party with the Pants family yesterday.
Unless you're gonna off air tell me who these fucking people are, I am over. I've already blocked all of them. I'm done with you not speaking to me like I'm a grown ass man. You
Who,
refuse that. You're like, I can't tell you over text. I'm like, dude, you're a faggot.
Well,
tell me who the fuck they are so I can move on with my life. If you're not gonna, don't fucking talk about it
It's a better story if you want me to tell you over text. What's the point of that? This is months in the making.
Well, can you tell the story and leave out who they are and then tell me after?
Maybe.
If you're not gonna tell me after, don't waste time on my podcast. You notice
Our podcast.
I say that when I'm pissed off, so you can fuck yourself. But yeah, don't waste time on my fucking podcast talking to me with some kids you're not going to tell me what their names are.
So I was sworn in, man. I don't know if I can.
Sworn in? Who gives a shit?
The family, bro.
Fucking loser.
So I roll up. They tell me I have to meet them alone. And
who'd you roll up with?
Kristen drove me. And she was nervous as fuck.
Was she really?
She was legit nervous. She's like, what if they
Well, she's a normal person, so it makes sense.
She's like, what if they really like fuck you up or something? like if you just piss someone off on a podcast,
dog,
learn you into.
I'm gonna eat some of that ice later, dog. Don't go near it.
He's cool, man.
Nice. No, he's not. He almost busted his ass. All right,
recovery.
So you make your girlfriend drive you to
the Pants party.
Yeah, to the Pants. Is that what it was called?
The Pants pool party.
No Facebook fucking event.
No, well,
just kept it all word of mouth.
It was mentioned on Facebook. It was hashtag Pants Pool Party tomorrow. Who's excited? And then they just talked for like 2 hours. There's probably like 300 fucking fucking comments from these idiots.
So your girlfriend drives you,
right? So I'm talking to JC Pants. If you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about, which I'm sure most of you do, just go on, look for the Pants family on my Facebook account. Not you can look mine too, Fudges, or just the fucking, the podcast Facebook.
Yeah, actually, that makes more sense. The podcast Facebook, because we do have a lot of listeners that we don't know.
Yeah,
surprisingly.
So check out the podcast Facebook, and you'll see who
the last few posts. You'll see them just hundreds of comments. Some of them,
yeah. Which is great for us, right?
Kinda.
So I'm texting them, or no, Facebook texting them because I don't have anyone's number. Keep calling me from
Google Earth numbers or whatever, right?
So he's like, so we're in this pizza place that looks abandoned, and across the street is
what pizza place you go to? Did you go to that one across from fucking Weaver Road?
Yeah. So it looks like abandoned. It's not. It said open when we got there, but so I roll up, and I'm like, all right, I'm here. Where are you? I'm like looking around and shit. I'm like, where the fuck? Like,
I can't believe you did this shit.
Because I don't know where they're coming from. They might be on the roof. Like, I don't know what's going on. Kristen's freaking out. So I'm like, where are you guys? He's like, walk across the road. So I'm like, I had to be serious. I'm like, bro, listen. I'm like, bro's got to go to work. Like, I'm not walking across the road into that wood.
Yeah.
Like, it's just straight woods. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm like, bro, let's go. The broad's gotta go to work. Like, let's do this. He's like, all right, follow the white Explorer. So we're sitting there. A couple of minutes go by, and we just see this white Explorer pull out of this road, like, a quarter mile up the road, or however far we can see it. Just speed, like, burn out, rip out of the fucking road, and come speeding past the pizza place, and then took a right onto whatever that road is.
Weaver? It's right across, though. It's got to be a little bit further.
Yeah, well, whatever leads to Shady Lake.
It's Weaver.
Okay,
it's right across.
So he speeds past us and, like, e-brakes into this fucking Weaver Road. He's got a fully hooded, masked.
No way.
Just fucking. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, follow the Explorer, babe. So we get the fuck out. You want an ice cube? Get that thing. We're following this white Explorer. So finally we show up at the pool. And he gets out of the car. He's like in full black with a mask. And just waving at me like this. And then he starts going like, come on, like with the wave towards him. I'm like, bro, like, relax, I got to make my cocktails first, all right, bozo? And he's like, just kept waving or what? Quit choking on the ice, dog.
He'll live.
He'll be all right. Hate all his brownies living. So I'm sitting there making cocktails. He's just waving at me. And then I'm like, all right, Kristen, I'll see you later. Wish me luck. And I just start following this guy. And then all of a sudden I see some familiar faces. And I'm like,
which I'm guessing none of the names you're going to mention on here?
No, yeah, I won't mention anything on there for sure. Maybe not even to you. And so I roll up, and in my head I'm like thinking like, oh, that person that makes sense. Like he's probably just here hanging out. And then then we all met, figured it out, had some beers, a couple hot dogs, burgers.
You had hot dogs with these fools?
Yeah, swam around the pool. No rape, which was good.
You had hot dogs with these guys, man? That like upsets me.
Yeah. Fully paid from the Pants family.
So you're claiming it wasn't who we expected?
Correct.
And that's legitimate. This isn't any bullshit?
100%, yeah.
Is it anybody we suspected? This is
me.
Dog, get out of the ice! I want to eat those. Anybody we suspected? No, not these fucking ice cubes either, bro.
I'll say no because you said we, and then I'll say yes because I mentioned the one name, and you're like, "There's no fucking way, dude." And then we brushed past it. And I was like, "Yeah, Fudge is probably right. I don't know."
Oh wow! So I think I know who.
Yeah, and but yeah, they weren't. They didn't rape. They're weird, but they mean well, I guess. We had some dogs, swam in the pool together.
You're a 30-year-old man, and you just told that story, and none of it was fake.
None of that was.
So
fake.
just to clear this up for the layman's, people just chiming in for the first episode ever. Basically, we've been trolled for the past at least month by like 4, 5. Fuck, I got 2 more to block then. 5 people claiming to be part of this quote-unquote Pans family. They're just people that just trolling the shit of our Facebook posts and shit like that. It was pretty funny for the most part. But like a month goes by and you're like 31 years old and actually have shit to get done. You're like, dude, let me find out who you are. I'm over this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had to like lay carpet down in like my fucking new baby room yesterday. And Keith's like, dude, can you pick me up? I'm like, no, asshole. I'm not picking you up from the Pants house. I got shit to do, fool. Like, it was just starting to piss me off at this point. And you were texting me yesterday, like you would, like at first you didn't even answer me.
I was in the pool with the pants.
Fucking asshole. And then eventually you were like, oh, I won't text it. I was like, fuck this kid, fuck the pants. I blocked all I could find and I just moved on. I'm like, if he's not going to tell me who they are, I'm going to tell him to never mention it again, or I'm just taking my computer, never coming back. The podcast is over. I'm over.
Like I said, I was sworn in, man. I don't know if I can.
Sworn in. Fuck out of here, you loser. So fucking stupid. It's fucking hilarious, but eventually, like, the joke's gonna stop for a millisecond and just tell me the fuck it is so I can move on in my life. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'll keep the secret, Pants. I blocked almost 3/5 of you, dude, but I'll keep the secret.
I think the funniest part is, like, so I guess his original idea was to have me walk across the street and this Explorer was gonna pull out with this masked man and let me in the car. Thank God that didn't happen because I'm pretty sure Kristen would have called the cops. Like, if I got thrown into this Explorer.
She probably would have.
She definitely would have called the cops. I mean, why? How could you not at that point, right?
Was there weed there?
No.
Because then you would have had nothing to worry about.
No, there was. No, there was. Yeah.
Well, that would have been their own fault, really.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Fucking, we're from a strange fucking town, man.
Yeah. And we're now on a strange podcast talking about it. West Milford is pretty fucked.
We're a bit less strange than the occurrence that you experienced yesterday. You spent your Sunday. How'd you get home, you fool?
Jesse picked me up.
You made Jesse get you.
I gave him $10. I mean, I didn't give him any money, man. Definitely just pick me up.
If I was Jesse, I would be like, dude, you're fucked, man. Walk home, you fucking loser.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Like, I think what happened was he said yes because I asked him, like, after he left. So we were probably all like, you know, a little buzz, you know.
Shimmed up.
He's probably like, yeah, no problem. And they woke up. I was like, oh, fuck, that's like an hour away. Because that's pretty fucking far from, it was far from here. Like to Echo Lake Road.
Yeah, all the way there. Yeah, I know.
I didn't realize how far it was. So I actually felt really bad when he picked me up. It's like, here's $10, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he's off on Sundays, and you threw him some gas money, so I'm sure he wasn't that bummed about it.
No, I don't think he wasn't bummed at all. Like, but it's just, you know, I felt bad. I'm like, yeah.
You should feel bad about a lot of things you do, so I'm glad you're not a sociopath and you actually feel stuff every now and then that isn't
every once in a while.
That isn't hungover and an urge to drink alcohol.
Yeah, every once in a while, like, you know, might care about something. Not this dog, though.
Yeah, fuck that.
All it is out brownie batter.
Brownie batter on your rug. You're like, get ready for the surprise. I'm like, what is it? Diarrhea shit? And you just don't answer. And I take a left and I see 4 spots of stained diarrhea shit.
I didn't even know how to clean. Like, imagine if you poured brownie batter on the fucking rug, dude. That's what it was. I don't know how many brownies this guy ate. It's probably not good for him, but he lived.
He does a lot of fucked up shit, man.
Yeah, he's gonna have
All
diabetes.
right, I should just say he just eats a lot of shit.
He's a savage.
Where did Hefe leave the brownies?
So they were on the kitchen counter. So I should have been like, all right, let's put them somewhere else. But I didn't because I didn't even think about it. So it's my fault. Like, Satan must have got in there, thrown them on the floor, and dog just went to Pound Town on brownies and cake and cookies.
Did he eat them all?
No, and that's the bad part. Because if he ate them all, at least it's like, you know, there wasn't that many of them. But he stopped eating. That's how you know. Like, when this dog stops chowing down, there's way too many items on the ground for him to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. He's still alive. He does a lot of dumb shit and survives it.
Yeah,
so.
he was not okay. He was like puking and shit all day. He was chugging water, spitting
At least
brownies.
at least he's smart enough to drink water.
Dude, I was laying in bed. And I heard, it sounded like, you know, when you like rip the scotch tape, it's like, right? That's what I heard. I'm like, what?
That's his ass?
Yeah. I'm like, does the dog have scotch tape in his mouth or something? Like, what's going on? Or like duct tape or whatever. Yeah, duct tape makes that noise, whatever it is. And I walk out and there's just this brownie batter all over the floor, dude. And I'm like, all right. And you can't pick it up because it's all in the floor. So I like tried to get it with the towel and it just wasn't doing anything.
So what'd you end up doing?
Cried.
Just tears?
It just teared up.
You didn't
and went, thank God we're getting a new floor. Maybe we should leave that patch, though, for good memories, you know?
Yeah, a patch we walk over every time we have a podcast that just smells like shit. Perfect idea, you fool. At least you're getting laminate floor done, though, right?
Yeah, thank God.
So they're going to take up the padding that definitely has shit on it as well.
Yeah, most likely, yeah. So hopefully we'll have that done next.
Oh, you know what? Maybe they won't. Check the estimate, dude. They might have planned to leave your padding that you have down
If there's
to save you money. There has to be padding. You can't just put rug on like subfloor or a hard thing. It would hurt.
You have that little
Yeah,
padding.
you have the padding. But
Well, they ripped that out next time. Last time it was no problem.
They did rip it out and put new padding down?
We had to buy new padding, but yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that in your estimate?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, so you're golden then.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they yeah.
But well, they charge us for the average padding, but we'll probably go for the more expensive stuff. just because it's only like an extra, like it's not a lot more money, and it's like thicker and more soundproof and all that stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, it's, you guys will be in here for a while, and you might as well fucking make it nice.
yeah, that's the plan. So
Are you going with the same exact flooring or a different color flooring?
I think we're gonna do like a grayish color up here.
Gray flooring.
Yeah. Well, don't you? Yours is kind of gray.
No, mine's like a dark brown with like edged characteristics in it to make it look like actual wood or whatever.
Why don't I think
Yeah.
it's gray? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with like a
My
darker...
room's kind of gray. That room, the color kind of came out. It's supposed to be like what they call grayish, the baby room or whatever.
Right.
But it's kind of more gray than anything, which I'm kind of happy about. So after I walked in the room, after like we bought the carpet because we had to buy.
You have gray walls and fucking brown carpet.
I know it sounds fucking fugly. It sounds ridiculous, but
Yeah.
it looks nice.
Well, that's good.
It looks pretty, but it's probably just because it's new shit. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. It's all right. I mean, it's gonna look nice and new and did everything the right way, surprisingly. So it should be fine. Just could have the baby going into like, all that leftover cat shit that fucking Jesse had / my cat left in his room as well, and neither of us ever cleaned.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh?
We're about the carpet and paint the walls.
Yeah, so I think we're going gray up here. This dog's gonna die though, man. Run down those laminate steps, dude.
Maybe you'll learn a lesson or two.
Nah, he's dumb. You think he learns lesson with the brownies or the gummy bear incident?
Gummy bear incident, I don't think was nearly as bad as the brownies, though.
Less shit. But he
Luckily, it wasn't sugar-free gummy bears. Then he would have
he would
fucking
have been
died.
dead as fuck. Which,
Well, actually, we would have been hammered driving to the Franklin 24-hour vet. Is
Yeah.
what we would have done.
that's
And
true.
that would have been terrible because we were both drunk when that happened.
Yeah, all three of us were.
It was Poinsett with us, or was it Connor? Who was
No, it was
with
Mondo,
it? It was Mondo?
Yeah,
I
Mondo.
knew it was one of those guys.
a.k.a. audience.
Yeah. One half of audience.
Wrong morning after pill. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can't talk about that, right? We're talking about fucking
Brown Mike, baby.
brown mics.
Talk
It was
about-
a funny time. It was funny to listen to when what the fuck happened today when he was like, why don't you get like a stained wood color marble for the table? And I think we kind of ignored him and he was just laughing on his own. And I texted that today. There was a lot of funny shit he said there. We actually get some good conversation. He was talking about some serious shit too.
Yeah.
Wasn't too shabby. We got to get it in there every now and then, I
Eric
guess,
threw
right?
that dildo. That was cool.
Yeah, but it's pretty clear, man. Pat is just a much better
Yeah, Eric,
bartender.
if you're
than
listening,
Eric.
bro, you're getting beat the fuck
He's
up
not.
in bartending.
He's not in this episode, so I doubt he's listening. So, but, I mean, we'll let him know right to his face. We don't have a
Oh,
problem doing that.
100%. Next time he's bartending, be like, listen, bro, you're on your phone, which is cool, right? Because you talk, you don't talk much. But you ain't bartending.
His episode, we're making him throw his phone in a bucket or something.
Yeah, no, he can't have that phone in this room for his episode.
Yeah,
That'll be a stipulation where you talking about, like, listen, when you get here, you have to give your phone to the bar. That's what, to be fair, we'll give, because I think Mike's bartending his episode, right? Is that
that's what it
confirmed?
came down to. Yeah, because Mike was really stoked to be on. He had a lot of fun, and he wants to so. He
Plus,
wants to,
dude, he'll
keep
be a
coming
great
on and
bartender because he'll just laugh the whole time.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Plus, he's actually a bartender too.
Oh,
So
true that.
he might want to fucking make us like real. But he had like a killer time, man. He said it a couple times on the podcast, I think, and I think he texted it to us. Like he was really stoked on it. He wants to like be a part of it for sure. So
Nice.
I'll text him again like when I leave or when I remember. And be like, yeah, dude, just so you know, like if you ever. But he always works Saturdays. So
Yeah.
I'm like, but if you get a free Saturday and you're bored one night, hit us up, and if it's in time, you can come bartend the episode if you want.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
there's not already somebody there, because that's kind of cool to have. Like, have a buddy come down and just fucking bartend and chill. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because it's like it's just getting more people involved, and fucking Pat was talking for Jesse's episode a bit more than last time.
Yeah, for sure.
So but he was definitely drunker too.
yeah,
Like
so-
he was under the impression that he wanted to drive his truck home. I was like, dude, stop. My girlfriend's here, bro. He was like, but I don't want to. I'm like, dude,
yeah,
why did my girlfriend come here? You know what I mean?
yeah. There's no reason to drive the truck.
Yeah, like if you were to just to drive, because he wanted to follow us back. I'm like, nah, man. You getting a phone call?
I'm getting a phone call.
Is it somebody to put on the podcast?
Yeah, why not?
Put it on speaker, bro.
Hey, Kevin, you're live on a podcast, so it's better be important.
Fuck.
Is this?
Fuck all your listeners. No, yo, do you know if Leif is covering you tomorrow, Swing?
Tomorrow's.
'Cause
Tomorrow's.
Mike just said Leif thinks he's covering you, but I thought I was covering your swing. But I want to call
Tomorrow's
you
Tuesday, bro.
I'm sorry, Wednesday swing.
Oh no. Leif said no. When I asked him, yeah. So I thought it was you, and then you're.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing too. But then Mike just said, I think Leif thinks he's covering for you. I gotta figure that. Text him?
What's that?
You want to text him? Like, are you covering me or is Kevin covering me?
I can, but I definitely when I talked to him, because I asked him personally, and he said if you could do Tuesday night for me, I'll do your Wednesday, and I was like, well, I'm already working Tuesday, so.
All right. Well, I don't know what's going on. I just don't feel like showing up to work. Fucking Leif's already there, and I know if Leif's gonna be like, well, Kev can work because Leif's lazy. So I figured I'd give you a call.
I hear you. All right, I'll show him a text when I'm done with the podcast.
Oh yeah, just give me a text back.
But I'm pretty sure it's you.
Okay, that's fine. I was just double checking.
All right, bud.
All right, peace.
Fucking work call.
Work call on the podcast.
The fuck, Kevin, whoever you are. Kevin!
What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Fucking hell.
Something about carpet? The fuck was that?
No,
You hear that?
Pat driving, and your broad picking up.
Oh, yeah. No, he was like, oh, let me follow you. I'm like, dude. I was like, no, dude. We'll come get your car tomorrow, man. Like, I got to pick up, butter for the pancakes tomorrow anyway.
Butter's
shit.
dope, man.
Yeah,
You you a whipped butter guy or a normal butter?
a lot of the
Like
time,
on your toast and shit. You know, because clearly...
if I could, if I have, the knowledge or me remembering to leave normal butter out so it softens up, normal butter all day, every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, because
whipped, you're losing product.
I don't get the whipped butter. I don't bother with that. If anything, I just go I can't believe it's not butter, just because it just makes my life 1,000 times easier when I'm cooking.
Was that just like a vegetable oil or something?
I guess
It's like a margarine kind of.
I think so, but it definitely tastes like butter, and it definitely does a job. And I mean, dude, I don't know, man. Whenever I can make my life easier, I do it.
Right.
If I have to remember to take butter out to let it get soft for me to use it for what I'm using it for cooking or whatever.
Right.
One more thing I gotta fucking do. I'm already getting up to my limit, man. I'm at my eyeballs right now. I only got a couple inches of head left before I'm just drowned.
I hear you, man.
So if I gotta save that, lower it down to my nostrils, with just getting whipped butter or getting fucking I can't believe it's not butter. That's the way I'm rolling, dog.
That's how we roll. You do that whack ass spray butter though.
Oh no, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what
They
that
make
is.
that can't believe it's not butter spray. It's like those old school suntan lotion bottles with the button squeeze. It's like in that shit, dude.
I mean, if cheese was coming out, I think I'd be all about it. I haven't eaten easy cheese in a minute.
No,
though.
you could get cheese out of there because that's it's like a spray.
Easy cheese though.
Yeah, but that's not spraying. That's like kind of.
I haven't eaten easy cheese in years. I wonder what would happen to my body.
It's not. Well, I mean, it's like eating Velveeta, right?
I want to say
bad
it's
for
got
you.
to be a lot more plastic than Velveeta.
I don't know about that, man. Like I
Why do you say that?
I think it's just the same exact thing. Like they're both
Just in a can with aerosol?
Yeah, I think that's all it is, dude. They're both stored on shelf. You're trying to buy cheese on a warm
Remember just
shelf
spraying that in a Ritz cracker and just doing that 30 times in a row, and you're like,
oh, dude, if I was high, I'd polish off 2 cans.
and you're just
Whole
like,
sleeve of Ritz.
I'm not full, and this just tastes like God. But I
Yeah.
should stop before I
No,
die.
not sober. You ever do easy cheese sober?
Oh yeah, I'm
Ooh.
sure. Easy cheese is an old school thing for me.
It's like wet chalk. Like that's the texture.
Nah, it
It's
ain't.
got like that texture. If you wet up some chalk.
Dude, every 4th or 5th cracker, I just pop that bottle right in my mouth.
no, you don't. Dude.
I swear to God, dude. Just like that.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude.
Just right
No,
in the
you
mouth.
don't. Like with the whipped cream.
Dude, my dad.
I get it.
My
with the
dad
whipped
will
cream.
listen to this episode on Thursday, and he's gonna call me Thursday night or Friday morning. He's gonna be like, "Tell your gay podcast partner that I used to watch you shoot into that shit in your mouth like a homo."
Does he still listen? Has he called you in a while? I know
Yeah.
we were over this like a couple weeks ago.
No, yeah. Well, I was talking to him today, but now he's all in grandpa mode and shit. What's going on? How's the baby room? Everybody excited for the mortgage? Okay. All right. Sounds good. You should stop eating McDonald's. I hear you on the podcast. I'm like, Dad, this isn't funny, and I can't use any of this on the podcast. You're being too serious, and you're caring too much about us.
Yeah, you're embarrassing yourself there, Papa Fudge. Well, no, you're
there you go.
Fudge. No, but you're Papa Fudge now.
I liked Father Fudge. Eric's girlfriend, Steph, she busted out Father Fudge, and I feel like that just stuck, you know? So he should probably be
FF Udge. You know?
Father Fudge?
No, just FF Udge.
FF Udge?
Take the F out of the fudge and, just say F. FF Udge.
For me or him?
Not for you. So that's
Father
Fudge.
when I get the rap album out, I'll be like, AKA FF Fudge, AKA the boat.
I just gave you your first line, dude. How about that?
Well, I guess, thanks, I guess.
Oh God, I don't know. We'll get some easy cheese on next time. Test her out.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't think that's. I don't think I could do sober easy cheese.
Ritz crackers, I will sit there and ignore everything around me and just. That's why I don't buy it, man. You go to my house, there's almost
Ritz
nothing.
Crackers are dope, dude.
There's almost like nothing bad for you in my house most of the time because I know if I have it there, I'm just going to be hanging out one night and being like, all right, it's 10 o'clock, about to go to bed.
You get a ride home from this podcast and just polish off fucking 4 sleeves of Ritz and 3 cans of easy cheese. Like, what do you do? What's your sleeve to can ratio? Like, you go 1 can on 1 sleeve or what? Counting those little fucking dicks.
I want to. I loved how much I grossed you out when I said that. That made that all the much better.
It's still gross. I'll be honest. My ears.
What's your can to sleeve ratio?
Whoa, did you say slave?
No, I said sleeve.
Dude. Come on, man. We're not offensive here.
Dude, I called my dad back today because he called me yesterday, but I couldn't really talk to him because Pat was about to start using power tools because he hung a door for me.
Right.
So I called him back today, and he's like, yeah, I was just listening. You had that black guy on.
Oh, no, he didn't say that.
And I'm like, Dad, he's brown. I said that a bunch to, He's like, oh, well, whatever. He's like, yeah, what are you going to... I mean, he didn't say anything super racist. Just,
no, it's just...
I said brown a lot.
Conversation. Wait, what?
I don't know. What were you trying to say? If you say fake words, I'm not going to be able to make a real sentence with
Observation.
them.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. That's a big fucking word for you, man. You better watch the fuck out. You better calm down, all right there, bud?
Easy cheese is a big word for me, dude. That's
well,
2 words.
Clearly because it's 2 words. So I guess we got that out of the way. That black guy you had. Hey, black guy, give me some Coke.
Artie, I thought you weren't going to do Coke anymore.
Bachelor parties don't count.
Oh, remind me. I can't say this on the air, but remind me to tell you about Artie Lang and Sparta.
Why can't you say this on the air? What's the point of you telling me if you can't say it on the air?
I can't say it on the air. It's not a done deal.
So wait until it's a done deal so we can say it on the air, bro. Break the news so you get like the legitimate fucking reaction from me on air.
Maybe.
What are you trying to do to our listeners, bro?
Tease them.
You're scumming it all up, bro. You're
back?
fucking everything up. Keep him coming back. Well, yeah, you get teased, but that's a terrible tease. You're teasing him for something that might not happen.
No. Artie Lang might be coming to Sparta. That's all I'm saying.
We gotta do a fucking morning after pill special or something for that.
Yeah.
A before and after. We'll do like an hour, go see him, and then do another hour, and just make it one morning after pill.
You want to pause it right now? I'll tell you.
No, you know what? Save it. Once it's a done deal, tell me when you can tell me on air.
All right.
And then it'll be official. I'm going to need some vodka, though, so you're going to have to stop being a dick. And we're going to pass the ice, too. Do it one at a time.
That's a nice slide right there.
I can't believe how well that went. That was insane.
Did I go on coaster?
I would say so.
Yeah, we'll go on coaster.
Oh,
that was a little bumpy.
I can't believe it still went as well as it did. So
I'll say you do it off coaster next time when you toss her back.
Now, I'm a little upset that I'm remembering this because I kind of don't want to do it.
What's that?
Well, remember it was brought to us that we didn't go over the last episode's songs?
Oh, yeah. Do you want... See, I don't know why you don't like that.
Not that I dislike it, but I'm kind of pressed for time because I'm on call.
Well, how much time we got?
It won't go nearly as quick as you think.
All right, well, let's.
And we got some emails too to go through.
So let's start skimming through it. 'Cause I like this segment just for this reason. I think a lot of people don't listen to our all the way through our podcast.
That's true.
So like they miss, unless there's probably some of them who's smart enough and be like, all right, I'm done with this podcast, but I'll skip to the song. The song's the best part of the podcast.
One of the best.
So that's why I say we still got to do it.
It's gonna take this Windex soaked ice cube. Put
You'll
it
be
in my-
all right. Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Or maybe it kills me.
Oh,
You never know.
no, you'll be. I've seen people drink Windex, dude. You're good.
No, you haven't. Because they would probably go to the hospital.
Dude, I'll YouTube that shit right now. Oh, Jesus, bro. You gotta warn a dude. you gotta warn a motherfucker. This ain't fucking ice hockey or fucking air hockey. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say ace hockey? All right, so clearly I fucking Stallone that motherfucker at you in the melted ice one.
You're not trying to sneak that goal in, dude.
Let me wipe that up because it's going to ruin our table,
This is
but
a
I apologize.
podcast table, bro. It's not air hockey.
Here, pass me that down so I can reach too because you got to get way down here because I spilt water everywhere.
Jesus.
I shot that at you like a fucking...
Fucking...
What was up with that?
Passes. Holy shit, dude.
That's what?
Dude, you see my fucking...
Keep talking.
My reflexes. Oh, dude, I blocked that shit so it didn't knock my vodka over, and I also did not knock my vodka over with my own hand. How about
You want
that?
a fucking cookie?
Fuck yeah, dude. Just don't go to the dog.
The dog ate them all.
He's just shit everywhere.
I don't know. I think I'm kind of afraid to shoot the vodka back to you now.
No, you gotta do it, man. We got paper towels. We're cool.
I'd say excuse me, but I really don't give a shit. Hold
Although
on.
the dog's being great, just sitting in the passenger seat over here.
Well, I think we ignored him enough to be like, all right, I'll sleep.
Oh, fuck. All right. Now that I know you're about to do this, let's go. I think you go bottle first. You want to test the waters? Come on, dude.
Fuck you.
Fucking Nancy. Jesus. You literally
It's a rough one.
You literally kissed this bottle on the lips and went. I think with like a foot.
Are you done complaining?
I'm just making fun of you. I'm not playing.
You're like a woman. All right,
No, they just complain.
I guess we'll do
Well, they make
songs.
fun of you to their friends, I'm sure.
We're doing songs.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a step.
Say a cunt. Say cunt.
Cut.
And that was Diesel 69, ladies and gentlemen.
I forgot that happened. Now that I remember, we didn't play Kevin's song in the last one. So Basani doesn't have one.
Right. So we're on episode 23.
Yeah, well, no, now we're on Justin Carlos. We're moving on to Justin's. I mean, we're going to skip talking a lot about each episode unless something
Yeah, we have to
immediately
do it.
comes to mind. But
Let's play the songs because they're funny.
yeah,
I
Justin
trust
Carlos.
you. Like chicken throats all day. It's all right, man. It's your podcast. You do whatever you want every day. Donkey midget porn. All day. Don't trust fudge. Gotta love that shit. Shit's bad. Yeah, fuck yeah. Cunts every day. Troll them all day. Every day. Eat a bunch of dicks. Yeah. And then don't forget a ball deep full throttle. Windex, Guinness, all night, every night. That shit's fucking ridiculous. Donkey midget porn.
Dude, you know what I loved about Justin's song? I remember, he had nothing to say. He was literally just speaking about objects in the room, like that guy from Anchorman and shit.
Right.
But that's all we need. That's all we need. He's just talking about Windex, donkey midget porn and shit. It's fucking classic. Who's next?
Dude, these songs are so good. They're so stupid.
Mr.
If you don't like this, stop listening to the podcast because you fucking suck.
Yeah.
This is just
Well,
fucking hysterical.
You would hope they would continue listening. We're going to have Mr. Hit the Box change the locks themselves, Chaz.
Well, I know. I'll always say it, but what do you guys? What is it about?
Louder.
Is it fudge? Nothing has inspired me to take another shot.
Say it loud.
Is it about like what? Nothing has inspired me to take another shot. Is it fudge and Finn? You motherfucker. I'm sorry, dude. Cunt.
He was so hammered.
This is actually. I'm glad we're doing this now because it refreshes the episode in my mind.
my
Like the last whatever hour or so, Chaz was fucking gone, dude.
That was one of the few episodes where me and Fudge look at each other and go, all right, dude, let's wrap her up.
Well, he even knew he was like, all right, man, like that was, I was fucking hammered. All right, on to Paladinos.
WP. Shots for likes. White people, black people, before you go backwards. Cunt. Sometimes you have to go forwards. Yellow people to see which way you're going. Green people to know which way you're coming. Purple people. Matthew McConaughey. Also Link. Brown people. Interstellar. Red people. Let's go. Shots for likes. Silver people. Podcast. Hashtag cunt penis. Yeah. Big black dildo. Cunt. Real big.
Dude, you know what I loved about that? He actually said 8 or 9 different colors in one track. So when I was cutting it all up, I just inputted things in between every color. Because at first he's like white people, you're like, uh-oh. Right? The first thing you think, but then in 2 seconds he's like black people, you're like, okay. He's like green people. Dude, brown people.
The best part is I was expecting a new color of a person to come up, and he's like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, that was good. This is fun going through songs. I guess we're gonna have to do this. All right, I don't remember Curry's song.
Thank you,
so
Jesse.
This should be fun. Yeah, I guess we should thank Hefe because he's making us do it. Curry!
You're a cunt. I didn't want to say this. A big fucking cunt. I'm gonna cunt punch you in your front butt. But Dan likes peanut butter on his balls. Penises. He lets Walker lick it off. That's what he told me before the show. Big, floppy penises. I hope that's alright with you. Banana hammock. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Remember that? Dan is wearing a banana hammock. Think about that. Cunt!
Dan is wearing a banana hammock. Think about that. Remember that? The pump of the jam thing where we were drinking that handle of Jaeger with the pump thing they used to sell?
That shit was dope.
Dude, that just really, really made us drink a lot of Jaeger when that shit came out.
It was a great invention. Great marketing by Jägermeister.
No, it worked perfect because you and I were fucking at Curry's just drinking handles of Jaeger because that pump, we were just singing about it.
Every time. Pump up the jam. Just pump it up, Jägermeister.
All right, we're on to Mr. Rowe. Mr. Rowe.
Tiny balls. Shots for life. Super small. Take my shirt off. Yeah. They don't get in the way. Taking his shirt off.
They don't get in the way.
Natural, baby. Break it down one time. Tiny balls. Up in the house. Move. It's life. Up in the house. It happens. Taking my shirt off. Talking about dildos. Fudge. Taking his shirt off. American Mary's. Cunt.
Is that American Mace?
It kind of sounded like that. You
American
hear him say
Mace.
moobs in the background? That was pretty funny.
Boobs.
The funniest part of that song was when he was like, tiny balls, they don't get in the way. Dude, we got so fucking hammered for his episode, dude.
Yeah. I get pretty fucking hammered every episode now.
I've been like kind of slowing down. Like I'm still drinking, and I still, because every time I try to give myself credit, yeah, baby, I feel like you didn't drink that much. She looks at me, she's like, nah, you were drunk. Every fucking time, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to drink less.
I'm sorry.
She knows I'm trying. Who's next? Oh, Father Finn.
This is like my favorite song.
Oh, shots for life! Yo, what's up, bitch? Hanging out with the boys, if you know what I mean. Shots for life! Shots for life! Douche, cunt, douche, cunt, douche! Cunt! Yeah! Shots for life! What's up, douche? Word out, bitch. See ya, douche.
when your dad says douche, it's like the funniest fucking thing ever, dude. Douche cut, douche. Yo, I remember. That's why you hear me laughing in the background. I always leave us laughing sometimes, when they do something.
I like it. Yeah, go for it. Fucking
Cunt, douche.
You hear that, people? If you want to come on a show, you want us to laugh in the background of your song, bitch.
Yeah, that means you're actually funny. All right, who's next? Oh, we got some whiskey business with Lair. This is just probably going to sound like shit.
Oh, it's Lair. You made the mistake of listening to this one. Oh, Lair. PWB. Watch out for. I'm like Mr. Clean with hair. Watch out for that derriere. Shots for like Mr. P. That Lair. Wicka, wicka, wicka. But he ain't got no hair. Oh.
Dude,
He was so drunk.
dude, that voice is... I've never heard a voice so funny yet so annoying at the same time. It's like, you first hear it, you're like, that shit's hysterical, and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, he just
Like,
kind of
pinches a piece,
Yeah,
like
like
a
wouldn't
piece
stop.
of your brain.
Yeah, it gets you in a nerve, somewhere up top. Oh, man. We got him too drunk. All right. Fuck him, though.
No, he got himself too drunk. He didn't eat food.
Dude, I don't remember Chuck's song, and we just did his episode like 2 weeks ago.
Who? Oh,
Chris.
Yeah, okay. Chris heard.
Charles only, the wine only.
Finger in the dick. Sucking toes. Shots for life. Finger in the dick. Sucking toes. Sucking toes. Every shots for life. Finger in the dick. Put a finger in the dick. Put a finger in. Sucking toes podcast. Shots for life. Go first, I'm on last. Take a shot for life. Sucking toes podcast. Put a finger in the dick. Plug that shit. Plug that shit. Can't find this on Comcast. Is that a Korn song? Sucking. Got the life, toad. Come real quick. Got the life.
I didn't remember that. I just left that little corn lyric at the end.
Actually, I gotta remember to text him because I've had some people actually like contact me and be like, dude,
Oh, did I tell you I listened to his album? It's fucking cool, dude.
is it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was listening to it when I was painting the other day. I'm actually, now that I'm reminding myself, I gotta paint a little bit tonight. It's definitely fucking pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I had some like fans like be like, dude, like I listened to his shit, like it was really good.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need to text him or
Well, hit him up in that group chat because he's a cool ass guy. Anyway, we got to get him to come bartend one night too because he was cool as shit.
Yeah.
That's the problem, man. Like when we get new people on, I feel like the new people we get on are like cooler than our friends because our friends come on, they're just like, "Whoa!" and just get fucking hammered, and we're like, fuck, we're gonna ban our best friends now. But then we have like new people on and they're like chill and they're like, yeah, I got kids, I can't get hammered, I'm just gonna have a couple beers. And we actually have like good conversation. They're cool and they're just like not like, oh, this isn't my friend's house, I'll just wipe shit on the walls or whatever our friends do. Fucking all right. Oh, we get the last one. You probably just heard it. You might have not heard it, but Brown Mike.
San Diego Fussy Space Force. I really don't want to say Fussy or San Diego live. We're going. Do I have to rap? But I'm pretty sure we mentioned Fussy, San Diego, and Space much. Alright, this kind of really awkward right now. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh, fuck. Shots. I'm too fucked up for this. Alright, shout out to all the listeners. Yeah.
Did you say San
Yeah.
Diego Pussy Space?
Yeah.
Dude, when he opened with that, I actually wanted to name the
No, I saw the text.
yeah, I wanted to name the episode San Diego Pussy Space Force, and he was like, "Nah, leave Pussy out, man. Leave it surprise."
Which makes sense. I like that you just pop Fussy up on the top right in the comments. You heard like the caption or whatever it is.
Now, well, here's the thing. He just got like something serious going with the podcast, dude. Brown Mike just bought a word to our vocabulary that
fussy.
for some reason we had no idea
What are we
about.
fucking up on.
And now, how often are we not going to say pussy? Never. Or fussy. Never, because
That's true.
I'm going to call people fussies way more than I call them pussies. I might use the word fussy more than cunt at this point. What are you Sieglin? What are you texting about? There's a meme in that group chat between the four of us, right? Is that what you're looking at?
This is one of the Pans families just texted.
Oh, fuck off with the pants. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, you know what? Let's go straight into emails, because I don't know how long it's going to take, because there's a decent amount of them. Hit it.
Got likes. Got email it. Shots like. Email it.
Got some emails.
Yeah,
You can tell, because we played the fucking song. All right, so first one is from a newer, no, I shouldn't say newer fan. I'm not sure who knows this gentleman. You might know him. It's he had like 1 or 2 emails last time. His name is Pat. His last, I'm gonna guess he doesn't give a shit because his email clearly states his full name. Pat Burnett. Do you know Pat Burnett?
No, it sounds familiar as fuck though. I think we had the same conversation last time.
Yeah, well, he's a big fan of the podcast because I see him like comment and like a lot of shit, and like I'm friends with him on Facebook. I mean, I hope I don't know him from like high school or something, but I'm almost positive I don't. But I feel like he's friends with like fucking Asian Pat and shit. I feel like on Facebook, so it might be somebody that Asian Pat knows.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so, this might get a little weird. I just saw the subject and it might already get weird. So, listener discretion advised.
Den did text me. He's like, "Hey man, have you been getting any weird emails lately?" I was like, "Yeah, why?"
This is the guy that had that poem.
Yeah,
that like haiku or whatever.
He's like, "I've been telling a bunch of my friends to like just talk shit to you guys and fuck with you guys."
Well, if this is his friend, it's definitely working. Subject: State of America's infrastructure during Trump's first 1.5 years in office. So, hypothetical question. Have either one of you guys ever taken a shit that was so big and bulky that after you finished erecting it from your anus, you could finally put into perspective the everyday experience that homosexual males go through here in America, asking for a friend who may or may not be Pat 10? First off, that was the most not confusing run-on sentence I've ever read in my life. Good job, not Asian/gay Pat.
I'll say 2 things about that.
I didn't think that was going that way when I was reading it. Even in the middle of it, I was like, and I'm trying to everyday experience, and the everyday homosexual males. That's funny though.
First of all, no, I'm not a big shitter. I'm more of a multiple shit during the day guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I have definitely had shits before where that thought's popped up into my head, where I was like, "Oh my!" Well,
pretty much.
There's been a time or two where I took a shit so big, like, "Yo, I could definitely never be gay, dude." My ass just took a serious shit, and that was the shit coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming out, it's supposed to be the easiest.
Smooth trailing. that ain't no
I mean,
slope.
what if I was gay? What if I like black guys? It would be the dick would be bigger than the shit, than the biggest shit I've ever taken, probably.
Yeah, but here's the thing about gay people, and I'm just all my gay fans listening. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I actually heard this from a gay guy. Rest in peace, baby. What I was told that not all gay dudes bang each other. Some gay dudes just blow each other.
Just blow each other, and
yeah, there's no ass banging involved.
Well, the gentleman you're speaking of is a little bit older, so I'm guessing like
he was an older gay
he
guy.
probably grew out of getting fucked in the ass if at one point he enjoyed getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
I say that in the utmost respect because I love who you're talking about. I don't know if you're leaving his name out on purpose or not, so that's why I am.
For sure.
Yeah, that guy was an amazing fucking dude.
He was one of the best people I ever met,
yeah,
dude.
Seriously.
But yeah, he said
See, if that's the case, man, I mean, how bad is being gay?
You can watch the game.
You have to deal with any women anymore?
No broads fucking, talking to you during the fucking night.
I mean, how gay is blowing a guy? See, I think taking a load in the mouth would cross the line.
That
for
probably
me.
sucks. But I'd rather.
Where the fuck we heading with this, huh?
I think I'd rather that Chris is great, so I don't have this problem anymore. So I'm not going to turn gay. But
anymore,
if I'm
problem
dating,
anymore,
yeah, if I'm dating someone and she's fucking nagging at me at the 9th inning when I'm up by a run, and the closer's in, I may consider a load just to watch that 9th inning. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do. I hear you.
Not during the 9th
Luckily,
inning.
my girlfriend is definitely cool as well, and that's the thing though. I got 2 TVs, man, so she can she can go murder mystery, and I got the game on. The only time she gets mad is if like something happens. I'm sitting there like something good happens. I'm like, ah! and she like spills all her shit. She's fuck. Jesus Alexis, why? Like it's the only time she ever gets mad when I'm watching the game. When I'm just sitting there in complete silence, watching every pitch, and then something happens, and I'm like, "Ah!" Like out of nowhere, and I'm just like, get the fuck out, get the fuck, with like a fucking Yankees hitting a home run, and I start standing up screaming. All the cats scatter everywhere. She throws whatever's in her lap all over her face, and she's like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, babe, Judge, home run. Joe, what are you looking at? You didn't see that? And she's like looking at me like, are you fucking kidding me? Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, I'm pregnant and nauseous, and I was like half asleep. And you started screaming, and I threw my drink all over me, you asshole.
I threw my chocolate milk.
Exactly, yeah. Although she's
off the milk again.
Again? There was a time she was off the chocolate milk?
The pregnant tendencies just change, man.
She has, the chocolate milk has been, well, I bought Ovaltine, and she was real pumped on Ovaltine.
What the fuck is Ovaltine?
Ovaltine is
it like
it's powder.
It's like Nesquik, but it's not Nesquik.
It's malty chocolate milk. But they fucking pump shit. It's got like vitamins and minerals, stuff like that.
So it's like better Nesquik.
I like the maltiness. It's my favorite chocolate milk, hands down. It just happens it's like cereal. They pump like vitamins and minerals in it too because it's supposed to be like a breakfast drink or some shit.
Right.
But Ovaltine's fucking dope, and she was real stoked on it at first. I think after a couple weeks, I haven't heard her go bonkers on chocolate milk in a bit, like at least a good week or two.
Well,
so maybe it faded out.
So I hope he answered that question for you, Pat. We figure stuff out in this podcast.
But the answer is yes. I have thought about like taking a fucking shit that hurt and like praying to God I didn't see blood after, and then being like, yeah, I'm not getting fucked in the ass. Second email, Daddy Diddles. Subject: future bet. I am putting down a bet that Keith and Kristen have or adopt a kid by the time Keith is 38. I'll let Big Fudge make the stipulations of the bet. Signed, Up in ya.
I'll make the stipulations. I'll bet Jeff $500 billion that he's wrong.
Let's make a legitimate bet right now, and I'll put it on my phone.
All right.
I'll put it in the calendar, actually.
All right.
So it's like legitimate, because I'm getting iPhones for the rest of my life.
All right.
So he said by the time you're 38, you are currently 30, so that is a little less than 8 years from now.
I might
so
never be
it is
alive,
2018, probably not. So that's going to be 2026.
Right.
It is July 2nd. So July 2nd of 2026. Hold on. July 2nd of 2026. Hold on. Surprisingly, I got there pretty quick. July 2nd of 2026. Keith has baby bet versus Daddy Diddles. No location. We're going to do this. We're going to shoot at like 10 in the morning because I'm going to.
Is there an abortion clinic close? We could do that. That'll be a location.
All right, I'm going to put this on the Shots for Likes pot. Actually, I'm going to leave it on mine. Just in case. God forbid, if for some reason, 8 years from now, the podcast doesn't exist, we still have this bet. Although I want it to continue to exist. I just want to be able to keep this bet around. So
you could be about drinking age by then, so. With 9?
No, not at all. He'll be 7. You're an idiot. He might be less than 7. Not drinking age yet. Close, kind of, by, half his age. Okay, 1 week before, and then at time of event. So, Keith has baby bet versus Daddy Diddles. I got to put notes. Keith is supposed to have a kid by 38, according to Daddy Diddles. What is the let's do a serious amount of money. Hey, Jeff just told me that I can legitimately make the stipulation for the bet.
So normally I'd say $500 billion, but that wouldn't be fair.
Well, I was just thinking $500.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair because none of us are ever going to have that money.
Yeah, definitely not.
I'll go.
And if I did have it, definitely wouldn't give it to you guys.
I'll go $2,000 because I could afford a bet like that. That's something I know for a fact is true.
Finn agrees on $2,000. Okay. All All right, so that's it. July 2nd, 2026, officially 8 years from now, you will be a few months into being 38. That bet exists. So that's that. $2,000, Jeff.
It's too easy, dude. But like he won't. So
I'm making you pay if you have a kid. Here's the deal. Jeff thinks you're gonna. I told him, I'm like, nah, dude. He's really, really not gonna. He still thinks you're gonna. So I'm with you. I think you're not going to.
So we have to.
But that being said,
call Jeff. Call him up.
All right, I'll call Jeff.
Because we got to get a real stipulation on this. Because I say $2,000, he's not gonna agree to $2,000. You know?
Fuck not, man.
Maybe if he's dead set like I am. Fucking idiot. If he doesn't pick up, I'll call him and they'll realize that, there's a situation going down.
I'll just leave a voicemail. I'll tell him to call back. He's probably like, taking care of his kid.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated
This cunt,
voice
though,
messaging
I can't take it.
The voicemail bro.
9, Oh, I should probably take the number out of there.
Probably.
All right, I lucked out. All right, I took it out.
Please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up
It's
or
fucking
press
cunt,
1
dude.
for more options.
He already gave it my house address.
And my phone number. Hey, yo, Daddy Diddles, we just read your email on the episode 22 of the hashtag Shots for Likes morning after pill. So I just created a calendar event in my phone and put the notes in there that is about 8 years from now, and Keith will be a few months past the age of 38. So I read the email today, so that's when the bet starts, 8 years from now. That you're saying Keith will have a kid. Keith and Kristen will have a kid, and they're saying, or he's saying, they won't. He's putting $2,000 down. He's saying $2,000. So we just want to confirm the number with you. Feel free to call back. We will put you live on air. Up in you, stay black.
He's lucky I put the number down. Chris would be like, yeah, $17 billion quadrillion.
Well, no, it's got to be like somewhat of a realistic amount.
Exactly.
You would hope 8 years from now we got $2,000 laying around in the bank that we won't cry about if it's gone.
Probably, yeah.
But you never fucking know. All right, another, actually, wow, Jeff's got like 3 emails here. Bet, second, or read this second. Okay, well, you sent it after.
Fucking bets? Jesus, Jeff.
That I am willing to bet Keith goes to prison for leaving the kid on the side of the road by a bridge embankment. Up in you.
Nah. I'd kill it before it was born. I wouldn't leave it by a bridge.
Yeah, he's got some decency.
Yeah, come on now.
He's got some decency.
Who the fuck you think I am?
Good song number 2, though. First song was pretty good. This should be funny.
It's a biggie. I'm ashy. I'm ashy. I'm ashy. I'm ashy. I'm ashy. And I need some lotion. I'm fresh, but ashy. I'm fresh, but ashy. I'm fresh, ashy. Then I'm ashy. Then I'm ashy. I'm ashy.
This is based on Ashy Larry Chappelle's show.
I'm ashy. I'm ashy. Man, I need some lotion. I'm fresh, but ashy. I'm fresh, but ashy. I'm fresh. I'm ashy. Then I'm ashy. Then I woke up this morning, brushed my teeth, jumped in the shower. It feels so good. Stay in about an hour. I lost track of time, just scrubbing on my chest. Before I knew it, I had used the whole bar zest. But now I'm feeling fresh, though. Your boy feel amazing. Stayed in so long that my fingers look like raisins. But that ain't phasing. Got my towel dry off, and now my skin dry. I need something to make it soft. So I'm looking. I can't find nothing. No lotion, no Vaseline. Man, I need something. Cause time running out, and I gotta go to work. And I'm the type of dude that gets so ashy that it hurt. I'm ashy, I'm ashy, I'm ashy, I'm ashy, I'm ashy, I'm ashy, I'm ashy.
Man, I need some lotion.
I'm fresh, but ashy. I'm fresh, but ashy. I'm fresh.
It's such a good song.
It was. I just wanted to get to that second chorus.
Yo, send me that link because you can never find that shit anywhere. It's so good, dude.
What's your... Actually, you probably shouldn't put your email on here, huh?
You already put my address on.
Remind me after because the link isn't copying. It's being done. All right, Patrick Den. No subject. You're having that Jew boy Ben on? That fucking bozo proposed to his broad in Paris. Don't forget your Chick-fil-A. It tastes the best washed down with liberal tears. Fuck libs and keep building that wall.
Dude, so you don't know the Chick-fil-A thing with him, right?
I don't.
So it was Gay Pride Month last week. Or last week.
Give me a hot second because I got to take a quick piss.
Okay.
All right.
You up there, dog? Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, back from the piss. Back to the motherfucking emails. Okay.
Wait,
no subject.
No, whoa.
Oof, this is
We
gonna
have to talk about the last one, bro. So the Chick-fil-A thing.
Well, that one's you're gonna laugh because it's extremely insulting to me.
I can't wait. So basically, it's me in an email.
Pat's so much worse than you've ever been.
Pat Den ate Chick-fil-A every single day for Gay Pride Month.
Really?
Yeah,
What is it, May?
I got a
June?
fucking...
June.
I got a text or a Snapchat every day.
He left me out of some of them. He left me out of some of them.
Day 4, day 5. He had Chick-fil-A the entire Gay Pride Month.
Why for Gay Pride? What the Chick-fil-A?
I think the owner... I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure the owner or someone involved in Chick-fil-A said something about gay people. Or something. I don't know.
Something good or bad?
Bad, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we got to look this up. I don't remember exactly. But
well, I'm not going to look it up, but...
We'll look about.
We have a lot of emails to go through.
Or like Libs got pissed for, I don't know. We got to look it up.
But that makes sense because Libs get pissed a lot, so that definitely makes sense.
He ate Chick-fil-A for a month.
All right. My guess is another
5,000.
email that I'm glad my girlfriend doesn't listen to our podcast
There's
anymore.
Pat Den again?
Yeah. No subject. No wonder how you're not allowed to adopt a dog. I wouldn't trust you with a human. Awkward. And for real, though, that Supreme Justice retiring could put another conservative on the Supreme Court. That means they could overturn abortion. What do you have, like 7 months left? Better get on that shit quick. Signed, just trying to look out. Love, Pat Den. Now we got 4 emails from Finn got fudged hard. It's gonna play these It's gonna play these dumb things for like fucking. Oh, I don't know what this is. Siren Quicksand. Okay. I don't. All right. Well. All right. First email from Finn got fudged hard didn't work out well. Moving on to the next. This one's entitled Black Fudge. As soon as it plays. It's a fat black guy dancing and grilling. You watch this shit?
He's not fat, is he?
He's huge.
He's got a gut.
All right, well, this isn't very entertaining for the... It's basically a fat black guy with jerry curls dancing to Super Freak, flipping burgers on a grill. Which makes a lot of sense.
That's not Michael Jackson, is it?
No, Super Freak is the guy that's dead, like Coke a lot. Hung out with Eddie Murphy.
That narrows it down.
If Fudge and Finn had a daughter.
Oh, no. So the fat chick dancing to...
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of these videos are not really good for people that are listening and obviously not watching because we're the only two watching. Okay, Fudge doesn't want shots. Let's see what this is. This is the last one, thank God.
He gives her a stunner. He keeps talking her the beer. There you gotta move your mic, man.
as a gentleman, he should open the beer. It wasn't open. That's all it was. That's what he.
Is that Sable?
I can't see.
Remember she was naked? I love Stone Cold so much.
He stuns her. Because she didn't drink a beer.
That's what you get. Oh my God. I miss wrestling when it was that cool. All right. We got 3 emails left, and 2 of them seem legitimate. One of them's another Finn got fudged hard.
We still get those?
Yeah. Ross.
Ew, Ross every week, baby.
I need to be careful
Love
when
it, brother.
listening to
Keep
your
coming.
pod while driving. Sometimes I laugh so hard I almost crash. Well, you know what? Man, we're a little funny, so I'm going to say cheers to that.
Thanks for listening, Ross.
You know what? You're welcome, Ross.
We go get a video game podcast soon, too, once we get that 4th chair, bro.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be nice. Make a little bonus episode or something. Or just make it a regular episode. Make people that aren't nerds become nerds. Number 1, CM Punk was always going to fail as an MMA fighter. He had no realistic chance. A, he was too old when he started training. B, he had no base to build off of, i.e. amateur wrestler. So he was starting essentially from scratch. You can't go from 0 to UFC where people train for their entire lives in 3 years. I don't care how talented you are. C, speaking of talent, CM Punk was a talented wrestler, but he is not an athletically gifted one. He was more of a psychological one, which probably hurt him even more because pro wrestling psychology, I guess that's the sign for doesn't equal MMA psychology. D, he seemed to think he could do it because Brock Lesnar could, so he's egotistical. Nothing wrong with confidence, but Brock Lesnar checked off every single one of the above points when he ventured into UFC. He has an extensive amateur wrestling background, was not past his prime at the time he started, and until he got older, he was one of the freakest physical specimens on the planet. He was extremely talented and athletically gifted. No matter how much work Punk put in, he was never going to beat never going to be Brock Lesnar. Ego, when you're essentially learning a new profession, can be a huge hindrance to your ability to learn. Makes complete sense. There's really nothing to say.
Thank God you read these emails.
Yeah, I was thinking that the entire time I was reading it. Number 2, SRPG, strategy RPG, like Final Fantasy Tactics. Hefe actually answered that for me this past weekend, but thank you, Ross. Number 3, Baker Mayfield. I hope to the 3, 7, 9, or however many fuck heavens there are, I'm not paid to keep track of them, that Baker Mayfield proves me wrong. I hope he turns out to be Drew Brees 2.0. I hope he wins the Browns a Super Bowl. I hope he shoves all my shit talking down my throat. But until that happens, in bold caps, fuck Baker Mayfield. And then he accidentally made the font smaller, which I'm a little upset about, Ross, but I still love you. I don't even hate him as a person or a player. I hate the Browns traded for Tyrod Taylor and then drafted a younger, slower, less experienced, weaker-armed white Tyrod Taylor first overall. I don't know. I don't know much about either of them, but I kind of don't think... I mean, was Tyrod Taylor as good as Baker Mayfield in college? Because Baker Mayfield was like a scoring machine.
College-wise, I do not know, but he was not bad for the Bills. Like, he had some moments for the Bills, beating the Jets. And by the way, with the whole... what was the first thing about? The CM Punk.
Younger... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
CM Punk's 40, bro. Like, I think...
37, right? 38?
Yeah, he's 40. If he started at 30, I think he would have had a shot, for sure.
Yeah, 30, not almost 40.
Yeah, he started...
It actually makes a lot of sense, what he's saying. It does.
No, for sure.
It does.
But, yeah, no, he's garbage. He definitely kick all our asses, but maybe.
Yeah, well, that's what weapons are for, you know? Tyrod Taylor was drafted in the 6th round. They are essentially the same fucking quarterback with the small differences I've established. And I get it. Tyrod, quote-unquote, sucks. He still ended the Bills' playoffs drought when his owners and coaches didn't even want him. He dragged them to a 9-7 record with a mediocre team around him, at best mediocre. Don't even bring up the defense. They were bottom 10 in the league. He's a good quarterback, not elite by any means, but he's good. If Baker was an elite quarterback prospect, it'd be one thing. But what does Baker do? I need to breathe. What does Baker do that was the best in the draft class? Nothing.
I mean,
he definitely scored way more than any single quarterback in the draft class.
He also had way less interceptions than fucking Tyrod Taylor, for sure. And he won a Heisman, which, you know, Tebow did too. So I guess that's not the best argument, but
yeah, I mean, look at Tebow now, though. You know?
Yeah, that's not. Baker Mayfield's gonna be fucking good, I think, man.
Well, if the Broncos ever got Peyton Manning, who knows what would have happened with Tim Tebow, man? Dude was a winner.
Come on, bro.
Well, they got Peyton Manning, so
I'm not doing this right now.
if you picked any of his traits, there was a QB in the draft class that was better. Do you want to see something else? We could have drafted this motherfucker right here, and I already know. He's pointing. There's an arrow, and it's pointing to Saquon Barkley's fucking quad.
Jesus,
dude, it's ridiculous. That guy's jacked in the legs. That is I know, but he's reiterating that is Saquon Barkley's legs. Look at those behemoth quads. Too bad this wasn't in the middle of Gay Pride Month, man. This would have fit perfect. Those are elite. I would have taken one of his quads first overall over Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I know, but he's a running back and they grow on trees. Show me the goddamn tree that grows those Leviathan muscles. I'll wait. While I'm waiting, Saquon is going to put up like 3,000 yards and completely save Eli Manning's dead career. He's going to be a complete stud, and Baker is going to be on the bench being 3/4 of Tyrod. He's making some pretty good arguments, man. That's why I hate Baker Mayfield. It's not even his fault. It's the Browns' fault. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope so. But until then, fuck Baker Mayfield. That was good.
So
I pretty much, I don't know. A lot of Ross's emails, I have nothing to say because he's pretty on point usually, or most of the time.
Right. Yeah, keep fucking doing this, Ross.
Fudge got Finn hard. Fudgy Poo needs one. All right. Thank God it's the last one of this. Oh my God. It's the video of someone on the PAD train. It's actually a woman, and she's wearing a dress, and there's a fan pointing towards her crotch. So apparently I need to fan my crotch. I mean, if your crotch don't smell after some time, I'm starting to wonder where you're even from. Last email, Pat Burnett. Subject, the reason I don't get much pussy.
That's a great subject.
Penis monster. The Pines monster from Tromeo and Juliet. Tromeo and Juliet? Is this... I guess I'm going to click on porno. No, this is YouTube.
Is that dick?
It's like a penis monster, dude.
Is it attached to a dude?
No, yeah, it was supposed to be. That's the whole thing. It was a penis monster. Surprised that was on fucking YouTube.
What the fuck?
Now it's in my history. Thanks, Pat. All right. Well, I don't got any work emails, so we can still bullshit for a little bit.
I can't with this dog up on me like that. Like,
well, beat the thing, man. You know,
dude. What's he doing right now? Like,
last minute email from Pat. Pat dead.
Yeah, because I just texted him.
You fucking loser.
Yeah.
Dude, that's lame if you last minute text him. It's a meme. Chick-fil-A, the correct way to celebrate Pride Month. What are some ideas to caption this meme?
Well, he's explaining what I couldn't explain, I would assume.
So what was the deal? So what, the guy said something about gay people? Is that what happened?
He did, but he didn't. Like, I don't have time to look at the article, but from what I know is he didn't, but the gays were, like, freaking out and, like, booing Chick-fil-A or something. It's funny, too, because there was a gay guy on Joe Rogan, and he's like, dude, I like Chick-fil-A. Like, if you like Chick-fil-A, eat Chick-fil-A. Like, I don't care. But I forget the thing, but, yeah.
When it comes down to it, man, people, I feel like, don't get me wrong, if someone's a shitty person and they're legitimately trying to put you down because of, like, you're gay, you're black, you're religious, whatever.
Right.
Like,
you're an asshole.
Like, you're a piece of shit. Like, why are you wasting your time doing that? Like, we make jokes about all three of those things, including more, all the time. But the point is, we're fucking joking, dude. We can give a as long as you're a decent person, we can give a shit less who you are. Plain and simple.
Hundo P.
But like,
as one would say,
it's getting to the point now where you're looking for a reason to complain, to try to call somebody racist, sexist, a bigot, whatever. Like, I mean, I have no idea what the guy from Chick-fil-A said. I have no idea. It could have been really fucked up. Who knows?
No, it wasn't. He was like promoting.
Save me like 2 ice cubes because I think I went a little bit fucking.
Literally 2.
Perfect. I mean, do you have any idea what he said?
Because
I don't know how I didn't get it. Just whatever.
He
you
literally
passed me the bottle there, bud.
1 second. Let me pour my.
You know what? You say your thing, and I'm just not. I'm going to save a cleanup.
What do you clean up? Oh, word. No, he said something that really wasn't that offensive. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, from what I remember. And then, like, people got mad. He was, like, promoting some product besides Chick-fil-A.
Anti-gay.
Yeah, and everyone freaked the fuck out. Like,
what was the product?
I don't remember, dude. I don't have time to read the article, but whatever. Yeah, people freaked out for no reason. So
all right, so yeah.
So Pat,
I mean, that's the thing, man. I mean, I don't know. Like everybody's, like, I understand certain aspects of like being politically correct and stuff like that
for sure.
But like when it comes down to it, man, it's just I don't.
Sometimes people just gotta calm the fuck down, bro. Like it's Did you see a dude the other day on YouTube or Facebook where someone was eating a burrito on the subway or like some kind of train? And it says no drinks or food on the train. And
yeah, but who gives a shit?
Exactly. And dude, this guy freaked the fuck out. He's like the white Urkel, this guy. Like,
that guy was probably just trying to like fucking shove lunch down before having to go somewhere to work or something.
Right.
You know what I mean, dude?
Exactly.
Like if someone's like, if that were me, if I was in the train, like for the most part, I don't want to cause any ripples. Like I don't want to cause any trouble. I don't want to be bitched at for nothing. If I see signs that are like no food and drink, and I'm eating a burrito, you're going to see I'm eating fast and I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to deal with any bullshit, but I'm literally just trying to get food in me before, you know what I mean?
Before you have to do something.
So how much you would have bet it was just some guy that like was in the middle, in between jobs or something, was just trying to stuff lunch down, hardworking American just like the rest of us.
Dude, and this guy's like, excuse me, can you not eat that burrito right now on this train ride? Because
I'm a cunt.
It's against the laws and I'm a big time
cunt. Law.
Dude,
fuck off the law.
Bro, he got on the fucking on the car phone. So like each card has like a phone or whatever.
Is it just like a fake clown phone?
No. So like whatever train this was, they have like a phone where you can reach the fucking,
yeah.
Right?
I get it.
And he's like, can we call the police, please? This is what he says on the phone. Can we call the police, please? Because this guy's eating a burrito right now, and this is unacceptable. And like everyone on the train cart's like just giving this guy shit. Not the burrito guy.
Yeah, the guy being
white
a cunt.
Urkel. Like it's just giving him shit. And he's like, I'm recording you right now. And everyone's like,
I would have loved to be on that train, dude.
Please, dude.
I definitely would have looked at him and been like, dude, you're a cunt, man. That's the exact definition. We say cunt all the time.
That's a
male.
Of a cunt.
That is a male human being.
Who's
and that
cunt?
Guy's a cunt.
Like,
plain and
come on,
simple,
bro. Like, what does it affect you? Like, I understand if like, all right, so if like Big Fudge is like eating a burrito right next.
If I'm shit-face hammered with like a fucking fish burrito,
right?
Fucking throwing like, I don't know, like sriracha or some weird hot sauce on it, like farting, drunk as fuck.
Fish particles flying out your mouth.
Yeah, talking about some weird porno that I fucking beat off to or something. Like, yeah, I can get you getting upset. But if it's like daytime and everybody's fucking traveling between jobs and shit, like, dude, like, I'm telling you, you know how many times I've been like,
where
in
do they
between
make these people, dude?
The past 20 years. How old was that guy? Do you remember the video?
He was probably 40.
Oh, he was an old dude?
He was, well, yeah.
So maybe that guy is like, maybe he's like Doctor Strange. Maybe he preemptively knew that everybody was going to be a cunt in like 20 years and just decided to be a cunt 20 years ago.
Dude, so I was watching just dying. Like, he literally was on the other side. So, other side of the aisle. And this guy was eating a burrito and he's like, excuse me, sir. Like, Dude, fuck off. Like, you're on the other side of the aisle. Like, you can't smell. You can't.
Yeah.
Like, you're
You
not.
probably smell the homeless dude that's on the train with you way
Yeah,
more
you're
than that
not-
fucking burrito, dude.
That burrito's not bothering nobody.
Yeah.
Except for your cunty ass. Like, calm the fuck down.
It's what we
dude.
call a cunt here on the
And then
hashtag
two-
Shots for Legs podcast.
The two broads sitting in front of this cunt were like, nah, man, like, they looked at burrito guy, like, enjoy your burrito, man. They looked at him and they're like, dude, like, he's eating a burrito, man. Fuck off. like, who gives a fuck? And then the whole train was like, yeah, none of us care besides you.
Thank God there's some hope left in humanity. You know when like someone saves someone's life and it's like on a YouTube video and people are like, oh my God, there's hope left in humanity. No. That is my opinion on hope left in humanity.
And maybe he was maybe he's just trolling everyone. Who knows?
He could have been. In
That's
that
true.
case is kind of funny.
We should start doing that. That's how we get famous, bro.
No, it's probably
just
we'll get
go
beat up.
I'll take a beat up to get fucking famous, son. Dude, that's what we'll do. We'll go on a train and just be like, bro, you eating right now?
Are you seriously doing that right now?
We're not going to do it till like...
How many
you
times
know-
have we been drunk on a train? Let me guess. Every single time I've been on a train.
Bro, I've seen friends of mine piss in a train corner, like in the corner of seats.
I've never done that.
And no one's complained. This dude's complaining about a burrito.
Yeah, because they're probably like, if that dude's loony enough to piss in the corner in public in a place we're all sitting
You
in.
ain't fuck with that guy.
Yeah, I already have a good feeling who that is. We're at about an hour and a half, and I want to upload this here, and I got no work email, so I'm going to call it luck, and we'll end her. We got all the emails out.
Yeah,
we got all
it's
the
fine.
songs
We
out.
can end her.
That's a wrap. I mean, we took a lot of time loading up all those songs and all that bullshit, so.
Yeah, it's fine, though. We got to keep doing that. Every 10 episodes.
It is pretty good.
Yeah,
Not too shabby.
Yeah,
Not
we
too
gotta
shabby.
do
DJ, spin it.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after pill.